Hello, and welcome to the Board Game Chuck YouTube channel. My name is Pierre. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the deck building game called Imperium Classics. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the discovery. So Imperium Classics, this has been said of this game that it is the most complicated deck building game. Well, one of the most complicated deck building games out there. So I am very eager to look into it. The art, of course, is from Demicho, and he's my favorite artist. So let's take a look at this. Is very sticky. Let's take a look and see what we got inside. So we got the Imperium rulebook here, and then the solo rulebook. I'll just go through it real fast, like so. Lots of things. A little bit of tokens here, and that kind of stuff. So we'll do that. And next we got the solo rulebook here. Looks pretty straightforward in terms of explaining the rules here. So here we have some action tokens. Here we have some exhaustion tokens. The ones with the numbers here are the slot markers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And here, down here, these are the marker board in 3 parts. So certain cards go under certain of the boards here, right? So they're all separated. And here, if I'm not mistaken, these are population tokens. Yeah. And these are progress tokens. So the 5 dots would be 5, of course, 5 of these tokens. And we have some good tokens here. Material tokens. So, 5 of them because they got the little dots, and 5 population because they got the little dots. Pretty straightforward so far. Oh my goodness, take a look at all of this organization and this big oversized die. It's so big. So let's turn this sideways like this. And it doesn't look like I have many, I don't even have any unpacking to do, because look, I can just slip this off and I'm looking at the cards. So we have the unrest cards here. We start with a certain amount in the decks, right? Then we have the King of King cards. Praiseworthy, great, notorious. So these are just the generic. Everyone gets one of these Empire cards. Yeah. So that's awesome there. I wonder, so see, Unrest, Fame, State, and Solstice. I don't even need to see if we take a look. Just throw that right back in there. Why don't you? Well, I will. These are the region cards. Wilderness, a jungle, mountain, coast. I'm not going to name all of them, but I will show off the delicious Demicho art here. Awesome. And next we have the uncivilized cards. It's hard for me to get my big thumb out of the way so you can see all this art here. Maybe I'll just leave it on right there, kind of. Oh yeah, that's Demicho right there. Very nice. It's not as exaggerated as some of his artwork, but this is really, really nice. I like it. Gambling, port, diplomacy, leadership, and scroll, lost scroll. So I'll put this back here. Next, we will take a look at the Scythians. So there's several empires in this game, and this is the Scythian starting deck here. See how they start with these unrest cards in here? It's a Tonga, Pontic Steep, Pontic Steep. Very ponderous here. Conquer. And I believe every kind of civilization has I'm not sure if every single one has a different one, but I know a lot of them have different in-game triggers, which is cool. Here we got the Celts here. And I mean, if this is not Demicho art, it's a very, very, very reasonable facsimile here. Vercingetorix. Very nice, though. Advance. Conquer. Boudica. Cool. Got these unrest cards here at the end. Yeah, perfect. Next, we have the Romans. You might have heard about these people, perhaps. Romans here. And they have like little things on the side here because you put your decks in different places, and yeah, it seems I would not know how to describe it right now. I haven't fully read the rules, but I watched a playthrough from John Gets Games, and he did a very good job of explaining it and making it very accessible. So that's why I'm not too intimidated by this game. I mean, I am a little bit, but not that much. So those unrest cards here that everyone has. We got the Carthaginians here next. Elephants. Cool. Hegemony. Hannibal. I mean, I hope you came here to look at some art on some cards, because, man, this is pretty much all they have on this game here. Look at that. With the elephants again. But, I mean, if you are here, thank you for being here. I do appreciate the view. Next, we'll start from the back here, because we got the Vikings next. And Vikings. I guess the Vikings like their combs. Greenland. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I don't want to insult anybody. They're long ships. They're scary, scary long ships. Skis, man, look at that. Boom. Got some skiing Vikings. Those unrest cards again. Got Gothja right there. Very nice looking card, I mean. Prosperity. Glory. Eric the Red. Terrifying. Finishing off with more unrests here. So we'll put that here like this. And we'll go into the next one, which are the Greeks. With the Greeks here. Of course they have Olympic Games. Of course they don't look they're nude like they used to be back then. Very modest though. Very modest. Science. Greek innovation. Very nice. Lighthouse. It's a beautiful lighthouse. The city of Sparta. Look out. But you can't guess what their favorite number is in Sparta. Next, we have the Macedonians. That's them there. Of course, every faction has a passive, right? And we got their heroes, Alexander here. And there's two ways of being as well. Like you can be an empire later in the game, but when you first start, you're like a barbarian kind of nation, and you can't play certain cards if you're not in a certain era, right? Unrest, boom, boom, boom. This might be the last civilization here. We have the Persians. Yes, the Persians here. So, city of Persepolis. He looks very comfortable. Conquer. I thought that said bacteria. I'm like, ooh. They invented bacteria, did they? And we got those 2 unrest cards. So only 2 more stacks to go. Here we have the tributary cards. This is Armenian, Assyrian, Egyptian, Aeonian, Quinn, Olmec, Sumerian, Aksumites, Minoans, Mauryans, and the Hittites. I mean, we could really read that any way we want to, but we'll go with Hittites, yes? The last stack I have to show off here is the civilized stack. Remember there was the uncivilized stack here somewhere? I believe this one? No. One of them was uncivilized, but now we have the civilized stack. Moneylenders. Very nice. I mean, I'm pretty happy with all the art on these cards. Nothing's reused except for the unrest, which is pretty cool. I mean, I usually say empty box, end of video, but it was just easier to put it all back in this way. But, I mean, this is the end of the video. I have a lot more deck builders on my channel if you want to go check them out. I got the DC deck builders, you know, I got Lost Ruins of Arnak, all those kind of things. So if you want to go check them out. But in the meantime, if you want to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I'll make sure to answer it as soon as I can. And until next time, have a good one.